Okay, on to the next one. 4s minus 4s squared equals 1. Is this in standard form? No. And in fact, it's not standard form, but I don't even have a positive in front of the s squared term. So I want to move everything over to the other side so that I get positives where I want them. Put this in standard form. My equation becomes 4s squared. 0 equals 4s squared minus 4s plus 1. I can factor this into 2s minus 1 minus 1. Zero product property says s equals 1/2 or s equals 1/2. Remember, you can set this equal to 0. 2s minus 1 equals 0. When I solve that, I get s equals 1/2. That's why I got that. I got the same answer twice. That's okay. I can have repeated solutions. We've talked about that. But when I write the answer, I just write s equals 1/2. I'm going to skip down to 31. 8y squared minus 9y plus 1 equals 0. Factor this. It's already in standard form, so I'm just going to factor 8y, y. Okay, two numbers that multiply to 1. How about a minus 1 and a minus 1? Since I'm not being that bad to factor, as long as you see the 8 and the 1, the 8y and the 1y at first. When you solve this zero product property, y equals 1 or y equals 1/8. 33, get everything onto the same side. So I'm going to subtract 49 from both sides. I should give myself a lot more room for this problem. I'm going to rewrite this over here. 15u squared minus 14u minus 49. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go with, let's see, to negative 49 I think it's going to be a minus 7 and a plus 7. To get the 15, it could be a 3 and a 5, a 15 and a 1. I don't know, this is going to be hard either way. Let's see, if I put a 5, how about a 5u here and a 3u here? Will that work? 5u is negative 35 plus 21. Negative 35 plus 21 is negative 14. So here's my solution. Here's my factored solutions. 3u minus 7 equals 0, which means u equals 7/3. Here, 5u plus 7 equals 0, which means u equals negative 7/5. And there's my two solutions. Let's go try number 37. 4x to the third minus 12x squared plus 8x equals 0. Okay, on this problem, it's a third degree. I should have three solutions. First, I'm going to look for a GCF, because there is a GCF. I can take out a 4x out of all those things, times x squared minus 3x plus 2 equals 0. I can factor that. 4x times x minus 2, x minus 1 equals 0. My solutions by zero product property, x equals 1, x equals 2, x equals 0. So I have three solutions is a cubic, and that makes sense for us. I'm going to skip up to 49. 49 says write the equation that has 2 and negative 3 as solutions. Okay, if you have those as solutions, and the factor is just x minus that, x minus 2, because zero product property says if you did zero product property on x minus 2, then the answer would be 2. And that's why I would get the 2. And I know over here, x plus 3, because if I did zero product property, I'd get x equals negative 3. That equals 0. Here's my equation. I just want to write this in standard form. So I'm going to multiply x squared plus x minus 6 equals 0. Done. 51 has one with a fraction. We're going to just do it the same way. This is a little bit different than the way I showed it in class, but it'll get us the same answer. So in class I was trying to work backwards all the way up from the zero product property. Here we're just going to go, okay, x minus 5/2. Basically I figured out what this factor was in class. I didn't write it with a fraction, I wrote it with integer coefficients. Here I'm just going to write it with a fraction and go from there. What this means is when I multiply these out, I'm going to get x squared plus 2x minus 5/2 x minus 10/4. 10/2, sorry. I'm going to get rid of all the fractions right now, and then I'm going to combine like terms. So I can multiply everything by 2. That gets rid of all the fractions. 2x squared plus 4x minus 5x minus 10. And then combine like terms. 2x squared minus x minus 10 equals 0. And if you factor that, your two solutions should be 5/2 and negative 2. We could check that, but we think it's right.